All right, hello FCC. Got some really exciting news for you all. Some new problem types have been created in CAD, and they are now live in the system and are available for you to use. So it's electrical hazard, fuel, gas leak, gas odor, strange odor, and smoke investigation. All right, so what's the impact on the dispatchers? All you dispatchers should see very little impact with this change. So these new problem types, they shouldn't be hot launched, and they should be processed through EFD before sending a code and a response. Part of the reason for the change is that it gives the responders a much more specific description of what they're responding to. And also there's some suffixes, M and HM, M for ambulance and HM for hazmat. So there is a possibility if people are sick or injured that you'll get the suffix M, which we'll have to reconfigure and get you the ambulance, and same with the hazmat. Be sure in CAD, since these are live, these are added in CAD, but they're not updated in your queue. So make sure that you add all the new call types to your queue so you can view the calls as they come in. So here's a spreadsheet with all the new problem codes on it. As you can see, the problem nature is clearly defined. The new response is over there on the right, and the old problem code and response that we used to send is there at the end on the right hand side. Okay, so the problem code will come up after you do EFD, and the response could be sent after that. So let's say a PSAP calls and they have an officer on scene reporting wires down, and you don't know which problem nature code to pick for that. It's no problem. You can still open up EFD and go through the questions, even though it's a fourth party caller. And a lot of the questions are going to be answered unknown, but for the description of what's happening there, you click wires down, and EFD is going to spit out the proper code for dispatch. All right, one last thing. Michael Dickerson added 3 flooding call types tonight to CAD. Flood 1 for major flooding, flood 2 for moderate, flood 3 for minor flooding. So it's just best guesstimate by the dispatcher whether it's moderate or major flooding versus minor. The reason why we did this is because it helps us sort these calls when we have dozens and dozens of flooding calls in pending. Makes it much easier to sort when we're expanded dispatching these calls. All right, I'm sure there'll be questions. I'll do my best to answer any questions that you have. Call me, text me, email me, grab me from the training room, whatever you need. Also, Blake Dickerson, of course, Chris Martinez, and myself, we can help with any questions that you have or suggestions for improvement. All right, appreciate your time. Thanks very much.